Hello, this is a quick documentary on a project I've been working on for the last couple months. This is a control panel for a model train layout for the Genesee Society of Model Engineers. They wanted a panel to replace their existing panel that kind of combines controlling the backstaging with the programming track out to the third division. So we had these older control panels with just kind of LEDs sticking out on them with older type metal toggle switches. So something I wanted to experiment with was creating something a little bit more elegant and kind of modern looking, is a newer type control panel. So this is something I put together in the last couple months, working on and off with it. So essentially on the left side here we have our occupancy detection, and then we've got actually lighted LED push button switches to select your route with, and also indicates how the switch is thrown. So same thing with here on the right side. And then we've got a rotary switch here for run and program, which was kind of somewhat of an afterthought. So I had to drill the hole a little bit too big for the toggle that we measured, and we were kind of struggling with what type of switch to use, and in the end I elected for a 4-pole 3-position switch that could not only toggle between programming track and run track with the output, but also light up the programming and run indicators from the back. So I'm going to turn the unit on, and a little demo here. So it actually takes 2 sources of power. One is for the power. I've got an Arduino wired up to the back of it just for test pattern purposes. So it'll randomly go through and flash the LEDs, change the colors, things of that nature. The run and programming are through a different power route, because the run and programming indicator lights will actually be run off power from the rail. So I'm going to plug those in, and forgot to plug those in. So I could do the demo there, and so you can see the run and program indicator lights. So this actually looks a lot better in person than through the video. I'm taking this picture with an iPhone, and I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really show the color depth of the lights. The lights kind of bleed out in flare in the picture. So that's kind of the front of the board. The board was constructed out of an 1/8" polycarb, and this is printable vinyl. And the back of the board, everything is terminated with DuPont female connectors to allow for easy connect and disconnect. This is a Arduino board that just kind of velcroed on, and it comes right off for installation when we're ready to install it. And there's just a couple boards in here that backlight the run and programming lights that run off the rail, and they're just can be wired in AC. They're regulated down to 9 volts, just enough to power the LEDs, and they don't draw much, only like 50 milliamps. So in retrospect, I think I used too many LEDs, and it got a little bit too bright. Part of that is you could see some of the light bleeding over into the panel. It wasn't quite a perfect construction. As I said, it was a kind of an afterthought after the board was laid out. We thought it'd be nice to backlight those, and it wasn't really planned for. So, and I really didn't want to make a new panel and print out new. So, and this is more of a prototype for kind of like future panels. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It gives you some ideas, and thank you very much.